Be'ezrat Hashem, if people will open up their heart and their wallet and they understand how important it is to save souls, maybe by the end of the week or next week we'll be able to afford to start giving tens of thousands of them. I've said many times in the past, people don't get the point. I don't know what's going on here. There is no better investment than these CDs from the time of Moshe Rabbeinu until now. No better investment. In spiritual world, you will never find any better investment for your soul. Every Jew who becomes Shomer Shabbat, or puts tefillin, or begins to eat kosher, or he left his goya, or he changed his plans, or he started to come to yeshiva, or he begins to listen to all my other lectures, and other great lectures, and all that, it's becoming a huge snowball who grows by the second. You come one day to Olam Haba, you will be the king of universe. You're going to go to the league of the greatest people that you read about them in the Torah. You're going to be right there. Why? Because why these people became so great? Part of what they did is they taught Torah to the world. If a person sponsors Torah with his money, he becomes a partner of teaching Torah to millions. Teaching Torah to millions. Just try to think for a second about this guy who came to me with his wife 15 years ago and said to me, we made you a website. Nobody asked them to make a website. They are computer experts. They deal with the developing websites. They just came to me and said, we made you a website. From now on, record your lectures on audio, give it to us on a CD weekly, and we'll take care of the rest. That's how it started. I'm thinking to myself, knowing how primitive I was back then, not that I'm much better today, but 15 years ago I was extremely primitive when it comes to computers and stuff like that, high tech. So knowing myself, if they would not take that move, perhaps I would not have a website until today. Now everything that happened after that is results of their act. I don't know how long they work, 2 days. How long it takes to build a website? A week? I really don't know. I still don't have any idea. Maybe a day, maybe a week. I don't believe more than a week. It's the investment of the history they made. There are so many millions of views in the last 15 years. So many millions. So many thousands of people became religious from the website. So many other websites opened up after that, such as Torah Anytime and PureTorah.com and other great websites who makes Baalei Tshuva daily. It's all their zchut. So as long as they don't become criminals in their lifetime, and they won't, they only become more and more religious over the years, Baruch Hashem. As long as they don't become idol worshippers, or mechalelei Shabbat, or big thieves, or murderers, or rapists, or any one of those big sins, that I mentioned, then their eternity is set. That's it. They're set for eternity. These people, there's no words to describe the amount of profit that they made. If an ordinary Jew that keeps mitzvot would live 15 million years, 15 million years, not 7 years, he cannot reach 1% of their mitzvot. If you add it up, there's no words to describe it. All the Facebook pages and all the hundreds of thousands of people who write comments and ask questions and get answers and order CDs and give them to the friends. It's everything started from this couple. Think about it. How much they invested? In my opinion, not even $1,000. That's how much I estimate. And if it was 10,000, if it was 1 million, if it was 1 billion, still worth it. No? This is words of encouragement for all the people. I say to people, anyway, you must give 10% of your net income. You must give it somewhere. You have to give it somewhere. So if you don't want to give tzedakah, at least give the maser to save souls. I don't have to remind you that a friend of mine went to Rav Chaim Kanievsky, and he asked him, what's greater and what's more important right now? To give money to yeshivot, which is the highest thing, Torah, or to give to save souls, to do kiruv. And he said to him, kiruv comes first. That's what he told him. First time he went to him, that was his answer. You understand? So if you see such things, especially now when Mashiach is mamash on the doorway, it could be a week, it could be a month. Rav Chaim Kanievsky begin to call people to return back to Israel. Everyone is in panic. People are planning to buy their next mansion and their vacation homes and import marble from Italy. Maybe the marble won't make it to New York. While it will be in the middle of the ocean, the siren of Eliyahu Hanavi will be heard. I promise you, some of the people will be very upset. You couldn't come next week? I didn't get my marble. After I finally got that model and this color for my wife's kitchen, she's been waiting for it for 3 years. Now Mashiach came and ruined my plan.